on the southwest side of Chicago, just outside Midway Airport, and unless you live in this area, you probably never heard of a burger called the Big Baby. Well, today on the Cheeseburger Show, we try to demystify what exactly is a Big Baby with Southside food expert Peter Engler. And later in the show, we head up to Arlington Heights and try a Japanese rendition of an American classic. You're watching the Cheeseburger Show.
Most people on the north side don't know about the Big Baby, but it's very common on the southwest side around Midway. I would think anybody who grew up any time after the 60s or 70s knows what a Big Baby is and has probably eaten hundreds. Started at a fast food diner sort of place called Nicky's. This is one of the originals, started by Nicky, a gentleman from Greece who started quite a few similar places. All of them are called Nicky's, and all of them still serve Big Babies.
Let's talk about the Big Baby. It's really more about the construction and the assembly of the burger that makes it what it is.
Yeah, I mean, certainly, Nicky didn't invent the double cheeseburger, but there is a very specific way that most of the old places, at least, assemble this thing. So, it's a double cheeseburger, fairly thin patties, always cheese in the middle, always sesame seed. Almost all of the places will toast it on the griddle. The condiments are underneath, and the defining feature of the Big Baby, is this big knot of greasy grilled onions on top, always on top, never on the bottom.
Usually it's the outsiders, suburban people, that who haven't really come into the city too much, they don't really know too much about the Big Baby. The simplicity of our burger, I think, is what makes it taste so good. It's just ketchup, mustard, pickle, grilled onion, but it's not lathered with mayonnaises and lettuces and tomatoes and bacon and this and that. It's just a simple burger, but it tastes great.
Well, I usually get the Big Baby, which is a double cheeseburger, fries, and a pop, man, for under $5. You can't beat that nowhere in the city.
What is it about the Big Baby that's so good?
It's fresh, it's juicy, and it's delicious.
It's not one of the city's elite cheeseburgers, but it doesn't try to be. It's just...
And I think that's what makes it great.
Yeah.
Sweet onions, you taste a lot of that mustard and ketchup and tang from the pickles, but it's just a good burger.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you the original Big Baby, soon as 1969. That's Nicky's.
There's a very appealing, I want to say greasiness, but in the good sense. That taste, that sort of coats your mouth, and that can only be made from a griddle top that has been used for the last 40 years.
Yeah.
You can't replicate that taste.
Yeah. Juices are coating my hand too. And this is one of the juiciest I've had.
It's a good thing.
Oh,
definitely. It's a good problem.
Oh, I'm not complaining. Yeah.
Ideal cheeseburger for me is all about the bread. Really great bread. I like sesame seeds. I like it to be toasted a little bit.
Well, of course it has to have some kind of kimchi, some kind of spice.
For me, first is the quality of the meat. So that's very important. And we use this beautiful Angus beef.
Not too much garnish. I don't like it when it gets too sloppy. Starts to tear apart the bread, starts to get soggy. Very simple.
As a French, important is with the bread. And that's what is most important. I think I want something more crispy, like a roll.
For me, cheese, some grilled onions, a little ketchup, a little mustard, some house pickles, be great.
Gotta have bacon, and it has to be a pork burger, not beef burger.
Why a
And
pork burger, man?
It has so much juiciness, and it has to be made with pork belly.
Some restaurant does the egg burger in Japan. So, and when I tasted, it was really, really good. So I wanted to bring that taste over to the US. Okay, our patty contains 80% beef and 20% pork. And we marinated egg and milk. A little bit sweeter than the regular buns and softer. I put the Gabutto Burger logo on a bun because I'm a graphic designer and I wanted to make everything look good. The Japanese burger has teriyaki taste on it, and of course we do have a regular cheeseburger and stuff, but a specialty is we call demi-glace sauce. It's originally from France, so it's a French style sauce, but we arranged to a little bit of Japanese taste.
It's not what you expect a burger to taste like. First off, the meat itself. It's 80% beef, 20% pork, which provides a coarser mouthfeel to it. It's got more sausage quality, a bit of sausage quality, but it tastes more like a meatloaf. It's a little sweeter than what you expect a beef patty to be. Japanese teriyaki sauce is a little less sweet than the American version. You pick up a little bit more of those soy sauce notes to it. I really like the egg yolk, which spilleth over and provides that really rich mouthfeel, the fattiness with that. Really nice. Bit of that umami taste to it that you get from the soy sauce. It's definitely one of the more bizarre burger experiences I've had while filming the Cheeseburger Show. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. And that about does it for us here at the Cheeseburger Show. Be sure to read us in the pages of the Chicago Tribune. And if you know a burger we absolutely have to check out, send us a note at mail@cheeseburgershow.com. Thanks for watching.